Hey, everybody. So I got just recent developments. So as I made videos about Pops last night, I had sent him messages too, telling him how I felt about things, and I'm not gonna go too deep into it because it's really between me and him. But I left it saying, I felt kind of hurt, or just the best friends thing. I just, like I talked about, I didn't feel like we were really on the same page, and that's a term that he kept on calling me his best friend. And I've dealt with a lot of friendships in my life, and um, I don't know, to be honest, I don't really feel like a lot of the friendships, they've really been interested in me. I don't think it's their fault either. I just think that they've been so I don't know, maybe driven by their own ego that they don't, I'm also a quiet dude, so I'm easy to, it's easy for people to speak to me, and I'll listen to them. So I think because I've spent a lot of time listening to people, they feel like they can trust me, and they feel like we have a really deep relationship, which is different. I mean, it is a relationship, but to be best friends with somebody, that's something that needs to come from both parties. And because me and Joshua's relationship has largely been one-sided, as like he telling me things, I'm listening to him, I haven't had an opportunity to really speak. So even though it's been a relationship, it really hasn't been the best friendship, because a friendship is y'all coming together, is you guys meeting in the middle and figuring shit out and getting the work done together. And again, man, this is not me hating on Pops, because he's God, so I can see it makes perfect sense why he is the way that he is. And his social media is fucking blowing up, so he's doing really good. His martial arts skills are fucking amazing. I've sparred with him. He's no fucking joke, man. That dude is fucking strong as shit. He's powerful. He's the almighty, man. You don't want to fuck with him. However, I know who I am, and I know why I'm here, and I know he gets emotional and says crazy things like we all do, because he's here to incarnate in the flesh and go through this experience, I think, to the same parameters and tests that we are. He's God, so it's different for him, but I feel like we're all designed to deal with what we're dealing with. So, nobody else really has it any worse than anybody else, in my opinion, because everything happens for a fucking reason. So we put ourselves right where the fuck we were supposed to put ourselves. We have all the tools to deal with what we're supposed to deal with, because that's the way fucking life works. Everything is fair. So, and I know I've spent my time complaining a little bit, it is what it is, man. It's part of life. I don't like doing it, but sometimes you gotta vent. You gotta let that shit out. I'm still growing. Anywho, we're at a point now to where we're not friends anymore. Because I told him in my message yesterday, I was like, hey, man, we're gonna have a talk. If you want to be my best friend, we need to have a real deep talk about friendship, because I don't feel like, when you use that word, it doesn't resonate truthful with me. I'm not like, yeah, he's my best friend. Like, I just don't feel that in my heart. So I can't continue playing this, I guess, a game, putting on this face like it's real when it doesn't feel real to me. So I sent him that, and this morning he got back to me and said that, he doesn't need my help, and there's a lot of emotion there, but essentially that we're not friends, and he's gonna, so that's fine. I hope that he does. He's gonna be all right. I know him. We've been through a lot. No matter what, I'm always gonna acknowledge him as Pops. But with me saying that, this is something he's told me. He's given me clearance to speak to him in the way that I speak to him. He's told me I'm like the only person that can. I shouldn't say the only one, but he's given me clearance to speak back to him. He's called me his co-pilot. Okay, so those are powerful words, and a co-pilot is somebody that helps you navigate. If you don't listen to your co-pilot, what's the point of having a co-pilot? But you know, this is just me expressing, you know, what's gone on in our past, and, you know, where it goes in the future, I think, is I'm going to continue working on the project I'm working on. And I think he's got a martial arts, based on what I've seen with his social media and his skills, and what's flowing with him is his martial arts. So I think there's a real good possibility that he could develop a movement that's based in martial arts and helps teach other young people or old people or whoever about martial arts, you know, and he can segue into spirituality through martial arts, and he is fucking amazing at it. So I hope that he continues to, I know he will. I mean, so good energy to you in that, Pops. And, you know, this is a spiritual battle. We are on the same team. You know, he says he doesn't need my help right now, but, you know, that's cool. Maybe he never will, but I'll be there, you know, if he does need help. You know, we can still help each other even if we're not friends. And, you know, I see myself as somebody who's helping get this hemp thing rolling, which is the, you know, getting into the infrastructure and just the tangible grassroots movement of the kingdom of heaven. And, you know, he's doing his martial arts things, being God, teaching people how to fight, teaching people how to live, teaching people how to transmutate. You know, he lives in New Orleans, so it's a very violent city. So it makes sense that what he's doing right now, teaching what he's teaching, is perfect for the city that he's in. I'm in Oregon. It's fucking weed fucking country, central here. So it makes sense that I'm working on the hemp. You know, it'd be nice, that word nice, you know, if we could work together and not have to have this separation and this drama of us not being friends anymore. But at the end of the day, it needed to happen, man, you know, and for him to say it so quickly like that makes me feel like maybe in his heart he felt a similar way, you know. So the truth is out. The elephant is in, you know, is no longer hiding in the room, you know, which is good. And I think now I feel like, you know, if we ever do choose to try to become friends again, at least now we know we can really be real with each other. And, you know, a lot of that's on me because I've chosen not to speak up, but I know now in order for us to really be friends, I can't fucking hold my tongue back or sugarcoat anything, even if he's God. Like, if we're really going to be friends, no matter what entity it is in the universe, you got to be you. You got to be real. You got to speak your truth. And if they don't want to hear it, then y'all shouldn't be friends. And if they do want to hear it, y'all can probably be friends. So it boils down to that. Like, can you bear to listen to the person do you want to listen to the person that you call your friend? Do they want to listen to you? Do you guys actually have good conversations to where you guys are both feeling heard, you know, and cared about? Simple shit like that, man. You know, I wasn't feeling as heard or even cared about, to be honest, man. So it is what it is, you know. Like I said, good energy to him. I hope he does. I know he's going to do well. I'm not trying to fight with him, but I got to be real about shit. And, you know, fighting is a part of life, so I got to get over that. You know, that's been one of my problems, is not wanting to conflict with others, but that conflict is a part of life. So I got to learn to embrace that a little bit better. And, you know, also just appreciate that through conflict does come resolution. So, all right. I love you all. Hope you have a good day. Bye.